What's up, guys? Welcome back again. This is your boy Adamslink Media. Welcome back to another crazy video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this video from. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Please try as much as possible to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink Media. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell notification to get updates anytime I upload. So guys, this morning I will be discussing about Tunde Ednut, Wizkid, and so other vital, really serious issue. And of course I will be talking about one particular rape victim who might have saved the life of the youth couple recently accused of murdering a man in Akwa Ibom State. So I'm going to be discussing that, so stay tuned, guys. It's going to be a really long video, so please try as much as possible to watch it to the end. So I bet you're going to enjoy it. And meanwhile, let's start with Tunde Ednut. Tunde Ednut Instagram was recently, no, few weeks ago, let me say about 5 weeks or 4 weeks ago, was blocked, disabled by Instagram. I don't know why. Maybe due to the abuse and due to some fans reporting him to Instagram, and because he had a quarrel with Bobrisky, Mr. Joro, and some other celebrities who were not happy about the things that he had been saying about them, Speed Dalitun as well. So I don't know, maybe they pushed some fans to report his page to Instagram management, and of course his Instagram was disabled. After some few weeks after his Instagram was disabled, a lot of people were talking. Then again, he came up with another new Instagram account. Maybe he tried as much as possible to reclaim his old Instagram, and he said that it's not working. That was why he decided to open a new Instagram account, and he named it King Tunde Ednut. And as soon as he opened that account, everybody went bizarre. Don Jazzy promoted it, a lot of artists promoted it, a lot of artists, even Davido promoted it. And before you know it, in less than 30 days, this guy got himself more than 1 million Instagram followers. And he started doing giveaway and started posting. Like I was saying, he started posting again, posting a lot of stuff, calling out a lot of people. No, not insultive way. And surprisingly, this guy got his Instagram account deleted again a day before yesterday. That is, today is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Got his Instagram account deleted on Tuesday again for the second time. And honestly, a lot of people also reacted to it. But first, let me play you this video.
Hey guys, I'm Pastor Mashola, and I'm very infuriated. I'm very disappointed the way Instagram is handling Tunde's Ednut case. And it has become very unequivocally clear that Bobrisky, Gossip Mill Nigeria, Gist Lover, Blog, Speed Darlington, and Joro, they are the agents of darkness, okay, behind this Tunde's Ednut's predicament. Tunde Ednut is my son. He has stood for me in time past when the storms were high, and I will not sit down and watch him, being wish hunt. And this satanic, demonic, barbaric attack against his source, his means of livelihood will not stand. I'm praying for him, and the grace of God will continue to speak and guide him in Jesus' name. So these satanic agents should stay off Tunde Ednut, otherwise they will meet the wrath of God via the grace of God in my life. Thank you.
Well, guys, this man who called himself a pastor said he knows Tunde Ednut personally, and now he's blaming some few celebrities like Bobrisky, Speed Dalitun, Gossip Mill Nigeria, and some other people like that. Meanwhile, a day after he opened this new Instagram, he had issue with Mr. Macaroni. Mr. Macaroni personally advertised to the Ednut new Instagram account, and after he advertised it, this is what he wrote to Tunde Ednut. He told Tunde Ednut, oh, please be nicer with words. Let's love lead. We need plenty of it. Without thinking twice, Tunde Ednut immediately unfollowed Macaroni for simply telling him to please be nicer with word. What is wrong with somebody telling you please be nicer with word? This guy blocked Mr. Macaroni. Then somebody drew his attention to it and told him that this is absolutely unnecessary for blocking Mr. Macaroni. Then it said, you see the problem I have with some foolish people? You don't have to follow my page. Oh. Then again, when this is how Wizkid came into the picture. Wizkid's song, Wizkid baby mama, first baby mama, yesterday, no, a few days ago, said that some people are sending nude photos to their child, to their 9-year-old son. And Tunde Ednut posted about that stuff. And the way he narrated it, the way he speak about it is not somehow good. And Wizkid fans were not still happy about that. And he also posted something that has to do with Wizkid also. So fast forward, after that post of Wizkid's son and also Wizkid, few hours later, this guy's account was deleted. Again by Instagram. So I don't know what is wrong. Do you think he's arrogant, or the way that he's addressing people, the way he's posting stuff, the way he seems so apologetic? Is that the reason why all those karma are getting to him? Or is simply because some group of celebrities, a group of people don't just like him and they want him to be shut down? I want to know, guys. Simply leave your comment below. And meanwhile, please, I think we should all forgive Tunde Ednut and let's love lead. And meanwhile, don't forget, I'm going to be discussing about a rape victim. I'm going to post. This lady may have technically saved the life of this couple who was recently arrested in Akwa Ibom State for allegedly murdering a man, not her boyfriend though. According to this couple, she went to buy akara, and this man approached her, and according to her, she didn't know when she even followed this man inside the room, and this guy brought out a knife and said, I'm going to kill you and rape you, nobody will do anything about it. Yeah. As he was about to rape the girl overpowered him and stabbed him to death. So as the girl was running away, trying to climb the fence, neighbor gathered, caught her, beat her, and of course police came, took her away. So they just say yes, she murdered the man. This lady tried to explain, saying that see what happened, just the way I've narrated it, and nobody believed that. She's currently chilling in jail. Then this woman came out, narrate her own story with the same man that was murdered. And she said at the age of 17, the same man raped her. And she used the exact word that she used on this couple that's currently chilling in jail on her. And of course, this man had his way with her. So she's coming out now speaking in hopes that police might release this innocent couple, according to her. So I don't know. I'm still going to continue with this. I'm going to post the entire video of her confession, of her saying what happened between the deceased and her. So stay tuned, because I have so many other things to talk about before I share you the video. So guys, let's move forward. Firstly, suicide is not an option, guys. Please, if you are going through a lot in your life and you think, man, let me just end it, please, suicide is not an option. A lot of people were clamoring concerning this particular guy. Davido posted about it that this guy is missing, and unfortunately, few hours after Davido posted about this missing guy, he was found dead. He committed suicide. Guys. That was so painful. His name is Dele. According to say, missing digital tragedies found dead after posting about his struggle. Dele has been found dead hours after being declared missing in Lagos State. According to what he posted, he said, if you are reading this, it's because I love you, or I had feelings that I thought I understand as love. Sometimes, though, I struggle to accept that it was love. This is because I never loved myself. Like a real one told me, you can't give the love that you don't have, and so I couldn't possibly have shown you that love. But on the other day, I think about the care you showed me, the thoughtful messages, the hugs, the gift, and the positive words of affirmation. When I think about this, my heart bursts with an overwhelming feeling for you that I have come to know as love. So it must have been that I love you. I am thankful to you for opening your heart to me and showing me kindness even when I didn't think that I deserve it. If I have hurt you in this process, my spirit begs you for your forgiveness. I'm battling with depression for 7 years, and now the battle is over. I couldn't continue to live this way, the way I did, and make the same bad choice over again. The noise got too loud, but now the noise can't stop. Please, I didn't send my mom a note because I couldn't bear to. If you are reading this, then you probably know how much she meant to me. The thought of her would have discouraged me. I couldn't let it, not for the fourth time. Take care of her for me. Take care of Folari for me. To my dad, I pray the Father forgives him. Like I've always said, life is like a party. When you stop having fun, leave. So it had to be today, a week after my birthday. Please pray for my soul. Pray that I finally find rest and peace. It's all I ever wanted. I love you dearly. Good night. And this guy just took his life. See, it is not an option, please. Whatever you are going through, just know it's quite sad, because people were actually looking for him, searching for him, and few hours after he sent this note, he was found dead. May his soul rest in peace, and I hope he finds the peace that he's looking for. But please, it's not an option. Read your book. Read the books that have been revealed to us, the Bible, the Quran, and so other books out there. Read it, and you will see what God told us about suicide. Please, it's not an option. Suicide is not an option. And let's move forward, guys. This is what Toki Makiwa said. He said, have the courage to be disliked. Public validation does not put money in your pocket. Your lane might not be popular, but you are living your truth, and that's so much more than a lot of people in the crowd can boast of. Do you have the courage to be disliked? Public validation does not put money in your pocket. This is what I always tell my friends and people around me. To earn, you must be shameless. If you want to earn money, you must be shameless. Like me coming in front of camera, I know the kind of discrimination, I know the kind of things I thought about. Like, I was so ashamed. I can't even come in front of the camera. Like, I was so ashamed. So how will people look at me? How will it feel like? Can I do this? Can I do that? And people going outside to hawk, to self will be like, oh, how I go to hawk now? How I go to hawk now? Why will I go outside to hawk? Or people going bricklaying work. Oh, why will I be doing bricklaying work? Or people even doing anything at all, they be like, how can I be doing this kind of stuff? Chairman, to earn, you must be shameless. Do not think about what anybody is saying, because at the end of the day, they're going to laugh at you when you become a thief, or when you become broke, or when you don't have food to eat. Even when you go to them to beg, they're going to laugh at you. Even me, when I see beggar nowadays, I'll be like, what? Why are you approaching me? I kind of like laugh. Even if I don't laugh at mine, the way that I shun them, it kind of like an abuse to them. So please, guys, public opinion doesn't matter when you are making money. Public opinion doesn't matter at all. But just know that don't make unlawful money though. Public opinion doesn't matter when you are hustling. So to earn, you have to be shameless. So thank you very much, Tokin Makiwa. And this is what one Nigerian model, very popular model, says. Say, parents, your children are living, breathing human beings, not extension of you that are meant to decorate your ego. You must be prepared to be available for them and love them unconditionally, especially if you didn't receive the same. If you can't do this, don't procreate. I love this particular write-up. Well, this one goes out to all our parents out there. You know, we have children. I want to impose on them, use them as an ego, see them as a saint, all those kind of things. Man, allow them to live their life. You brought them to this world to teach them. They are not your slave or anything. Just allow your children to live their life and just guide them. Peter Obi said, Nigeria isn't working because people are employed based on sentiment. Well, we already know what that means. When we are even going for an election, if it's not our brothers, we don't tend to vote for that person. We don't care about the credibility of anything. Even in bricklaying work nowadays, anything that we are doing nowadays, the bricklaying work, the handwork, we tend to employ people that we know, people that we care about, than actual people that actually know the job. So I kind of like agree with him, because Nigeria is not working because of we employ based on sentiment. And of course, guys, let's move over. Before to end this video, let's talk about the rape issue. This is a lady who came out to talk about this particular man that was murdered by the copper, that this particular man once raped her when she was 17 years old. And now is that how this lady has openly come out to speak up. I hope our confession, I hope our statement will save this copper's life, because this copper says she's innocent, that she did it out of self-defense. This guy brought out a knife and wanted to rape her, and she did it out of self-defense. Please, to all those lawyer activists out there, please just go try to rescue this girl. And may God continue to bless this particular girl who heard her confession and watch the video, and also stay blessed. See you on my next video.
Hello, good afternoon to you all. My name is Effiong Laurel Scott, and I am from Akwa Ibom State, Nsidatai to be precise. So I heard about the incident that took place here in Uyo, in a back road, of the girl that butchered the guy like to bits and pieces. So I heard about it, I think, a few days ago, but I really did not think much of it until yesterday. I was just scrolling through Facebook and I saw a comment on a post. I didn't even check the post out. I just saw a comment on a post that stated, even if it was a rape case, why would she kill the guy? So that drew my attention. It caught my attention, and I went through the post and I saw the page, and opened the page and I started reading through. And I was like, okay, wow. And this was the girl's side of the story that said the guy tried to rape her. And I was like, okay, let me see the girl's photo and the guy's photo. As God will have it, it turns out that this was the guy that raped me in 2017, July 17th to be precise, in Etinan local government. So yes, let's get straight into it. My family and I came back to Akwa Ibom in 2012. I grew up in Maiduguri to be precise. So due to the security insurgency and all that, we came back to Akwa Ibom, to Akwa Ibom State. So My dad was transferred to Etinan and we moved to Etinan to be with him. I celebrated my 18th birthday on May 11th, and this incident happened in July. I was on my way out on a bike. This guy trailed me on the bike and came to me. He stopped the bike that I was on. He got the number. This person I'm talking about, let me just try to be very precise with you guys. This is the guy that was butchered to death now that I am talking about. This guy is actually a rapist and a killer. Yes, I said it. He's not just a rapist. He's a serial rapist. Like, so this guy met me. He spoke to me. He sounded so sound. Yes. The same thing the girl said. The same thing, the exact way. That is how it is. Yes. The guy sounded so sound. He was like, okay, since you're in a haste, just give me your number. When you come back, we'll get to see and talk. And me too, I was in a haste. I was like, I beg them, just give him the number. It's not like I'm going to pick up his call or something. Do you know that on my way back home, when I was on the exact spot that he met me to get my number, my phone rang and I picked up. And he was like, okay, where are you? I told him, okay, I am where he saw me. And by this time, this was already around 6:30 in the evening. In Etinan, you know that by 6 o'clock, everybody is already on their way home. Everybody is already inside their houses and it is already late and almost dark. So, he told me to stop by a particular filling station. I will be giving details. This particular filling station is called Ngozi Filling Station and it is in Etinan. I stopped by the filling station and stood beside it. And he came and met me. He said yes, that he told his aunt, just listen to the storyline so that you know that the whole jazz thing that the girl said is true and it is realistic. It is very, very true that the guy uses jazz on his on how am I going to put it? Will I say on his victims? Yes, he jazzes them. Yes, he hypnotizes them. So he told me that his auntie, that he told his auntie that I was coming by to visit him. And I was like, I think maybe I was still having some sense in me at that time. And I was like, no, I cannot come to your house. I just met you. What am I coming to do in your house exactly? How did you tell your auntie that? So this guy kept on convincing me. We stood on that same spot. He convinced me and convinced me. So at the time I was like, okay, let me just waste my own time. Let me go with this guy. The road he entered, I said, taking me through, was a bush track. Yes. This road was a bush track. He took me through that road. In my mind, I was like, what are we doing here exactly? By the time we got into the compound, into the house was like a deserted place. So I got into the house. And the moment I saw it, I was like, no, I can't stay here. So I got up, I told him, oh, I'm going, don't worry, maybe I'll come back another time. I reached for the door. Lo and behold, the door was locked. As I turned my back to ask him to open the door, this guy got a machete. He got a machete and a pen knife. And he told me, in that girl's exact words, that he will rape me and kill me and nobody will know about it. And nobody will do anything about it. Yes, those were his exact words to me too. No single thing changed. No single thing changed through time. I begged as an 18-year-old. I begged, I cried. What didn't I do that day? I begged him. I was literally crying. Fine, he still had his way with me. He had his way with me, not once, twice, to be precise. I got back home that night around 11 p.m. I got back home, I snuck into the house. I had my bath. I cried my eyes. I cried for days. Well, if you know me, you know that I left Etinan just a few weeks after that event. I left Etinan because of the series of events. The only person I was able to tell about this thing then was my elder sister. And I told her about it. Turns out he got to know that my elder sister knew about it. And he started threatening her from that time. And this guy's name is Akwawo Jaffe. That is his name. Quote me. I am the one, Laurel, that is saying it. That is his name. This guy's name is Akwawo Jaffe. He's not, I can vouch on it. I can vouch on my life that it was not that girl did not just want to murder him. Now, let me tell you guys something. When this event took place that night, when he turned his back, I saw an iron, a metallic thing. I held it in my hand, but I didn't have the mind to hit this guy with it. He now turned, he saw me with it, he was like, do you want to hit me? Oh yeah, go ahead, hit me. But I didn't have the mind to do it. But as God will have it, he met his match. He met his Waterloo. There's something my mother always says. She said, it is that thing that is sweeting you to, that is what is going to kill you. And trust me, that is what killed him. See, if you've had an experience with that guy, if that guy has had anything to do with you that was not based on consent in the past, see, this is the right time to talk and speak up. Yes, this is the right time to talk and speak up, because I know our own Akwa Ibom state government, this thing in the long run, that girl she will go to jail, because they will not think it is. We all know our very Nigerian government. We know our policies. There is nothing like self-defense to us. Yes, nobody will take it as self-defense, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited that yes, it took 4 years before this thing. Before everything came to play, before he paid for his crimes and everything, but he died a painful death. That is the beauty of it all. That is the joy of it all. Like, he did not die like a normal death. Like, okay, yes, she just stabbed him on his heart. No, he felt the pains of people that he had hurt in the past. Yes, he felt that pain before he died. Yes, and he felt it on his flesh. And I believe from the post I saw, his legs were apart. His leg was away from his body. That means she butchered him. Like how? Like she maimed him. Yes. And that is the joy. See, if that is this is the only thing that can save this girl at this time. This video. If you've had any experience with this guy before, if this guy has done anything to you, any form of rape to you, if you've had if you've had this experience with this guy before, with this said Akwa Japheth, please speak up. Speak up. Yes, it was self-defense. If I had the mind to do what she did years ago, I would have done it 10 times over. Yes, because rape is not something to be joked with. It has messed with me. That particular incident that lasted for a few hours, it has messed with me. It has messed with me. I'm not his first victim, and I'm very sure I was not the last. And he definitely met his Waterloo. Yes, so if you've gone through this before, if you've had this experience with this guy, please speak up. Please, kindly speak up. Thank you.